Cool. All right, let's see. Can you see the screen or not?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. Very good. So overall, Navajo 2. Navajo 1 is, just question, answer, question, answer. So that's cool. Navajo 2, we have like a question and answer about added to like the talk, like interview. So there'll be a few more wording. Yeah, you answer the question, but you might ask a question about a question or answer and those kinds of things. But at the same time, we're also learning about the circle of life, right? So that's kind of cool too. All right, so our computer's on, and let's see what else do I be on. I think we're okay right now. All right, so let me review. The way we'll review is just go here and go here and so we did number 1. We're going to head into number 2. So away was one of our vocabulary there. And as ch, hata is ch. So hish, away, whose baby is this? Ch, whose baby? We could say Sally or somebody like that. And hata is ch, when did it was it born? Dawit, oh, here. Yeah, is just so that she get Sally that way. Shida was a summer, Shida. And then Dawit sa beholo. Is you have a wet all right there, wet all. And we said, oh, wet all sa beholo. And that was the last question. All right, so that ended that. Okay, so now we're number 2. And I want to save these questions because in the end, we're going to quick review number 1, quick review number 2, 3, 4, all the way down. So we're number 2. So, and the way I do it, let's see, and and all I do is duplicate slides, and we're right here. Oh, not that. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. Down further, and then there. So duplicate slides. Okay. So we're right here, duplicate slides. And let's see if this will work for us. I think it will work for us. So we'll use our text. So you'll get involved with this one. Go ahead and, so now we're on number 2. So we're all creating together. So there's that. Let's put a line here. So we're no longer doing number 1. We're now thinking about number 2 here. And instead of saying lesson 1, it'd be lesson 2. Okay. And we can use the same thing, or we'll just kind of put 2. 2 meaning we can use last time's words or start talking about. Now this is about, I would say this would be, let's give it a number. How old are you? And then we can answer that. So text a question. If we can come up with 3 or 4 questions, then we can talk about this little picture right here. And I'll make it big so we can kind of have a pretty good idea what she looks like. And we can even bring it to the front. Okay, there she is. I need a name. I need a name for this little girl. And so question 1. I'm going to ask a question right here. So one of the questions might be, what D, meaning this. Where's my capital? We don't want capital. Let me see. It'd be easier if we use that. And say start. And say no. Okay. So I'm going to ask the question D, meaning this. Try again here. Do. No. And well, let's assume it's at ed. And we want to say at ed a girl, at ed this girl. And it's not a tall girl. She's still small girl. The at ed Yaj, the small girl, Yaj. Now you know how, now we know where you got Yaj, Yazi. Now you know why some of the Navajos are called Yazi, because they're small, right? The Eja, Hash, 2 H's, Hash, Wol. Yeah. What is this little girl's name? And we want to answer it down here. And so the pattern is, there's always a pattern in here. And so we go down here, copy it, and the answer is going to be right here. And since we know we're going to use the same one, we try to think that way. Paste. Anybody give me a name? What should we call her? Tex. Give me Tex. Nobody has a girl's name? Maddie. There's only a Maddie. So we say dit Maddie. Right here. And well, yeah. See how all we did was we asked the question. Let's get what name. We're kind of not worried too much about the details, but we're more interested in the ed, and we'll make it bright, meaning strong. No, it's great. Where is the red? So the first question, did Ed hash will ya? Did Ed Maida or Maddie will ya? And that was be the answer. Okay. And let's keep going. Now, give me another English question and then we'll translate it into Navajo. So what do you want to ask about this little girl? Maddie. What should we ask about Maddie? Question. I need a question. And I'll go right here. So we're kind of creating a conversation with questions. What do you want to know about Maddie? What do you want to know about Maddie? How old is Jonah? Because we need to use that, right? We need to the Queen Maddie. The Queen. Notice how be na hey. And the Queen means how many? How old, kind of like how many years old. Benacha means age, her age. Nache. How many years? How many years old? Okay, good. Anybody got a number? How old is she? So we'll take the same question and we'll make it into an answer. And it's going to go right here. So I want you to learn about patterns. The pattern is we're going to put Maddie here again. Maddie, Duqui. That's where our numbers will go. How old is she? And Benache will. This is easy because when you're talking about somebody else, not you or I, it's easy to come up with the verb benache. So be refers to he or she or it. He, she, or it. Okay. So it may have an age number. What's her age? What's Maddie's age? Put it in the chat. Or you can just turn on your mic and say ta ding shla. All righty. Ding. Okay, Maddie. Ding. And a glottal. Ding. Oh, I know what I'm missing nasals. Ding. Benache. All right. We're asking how old. Notice Duqui, notice the KW. That's the same sound in English. QU, Qui. All right. And now we say KW, Qui. Duqui Haidong. Duqui Benache. All right. And we answered Maddie Dean, 4 years old. So here's some at Ed. I guess we can just paste it on. Something we didn't know before, but it's kind of important to know. Ed paste. Name is Maddie. And Dean. D is D I high tone. Nasal. Period. Vinaka is a good one too. How old? So that's another good question or another word that we can learn. All right, last question. Come up with another question. Up until what age would you use the word baby? Well, we can always go until about 2 years old. This is my baby. This share with, and really, mothers never let go of that word share with. Even a grandma would say to her daughter or boy, share with still, because it has so much meaning to say my baby. So we don't seem to have an age thing about my baby. It's so tied to kinship that they share with. And it's so when a grandma talks to his son, even the grandchildren, she could call each one of those share with. And it brings a lot of meaning. I mean, my mother, I thought my name was Shiyash. my my son, kind of like my baby son, pretty much till I hit school, 7 years old, 6 years old, and I thought that was my name, Shiyash. So it doesn't really lose its meaning. It just sticks around all the time. And grandma, grandmom, all those, and even our fathers can call us share weight. So good question, Juliet. All right, come up with another question about the little girl. Now, let's say we said she's 4, right? And we can say, did she laugh? Because the first laugh is there, right? The first laugh always come at 2 when they laugh. I don't know when they laugh, probably about 2 years old, maybe 1.5. We can say that Maddie eh. So that's a new word. Chitelo. Oh, look at that word. So the word is chitel and lo. What does that mean? Did Maddie have her first laugh? Copy. And we'll put it right here. But did a Maddie, would ya? And we can say yes. Oh, did Eddie Maddie, would ya? And the second question was, Mari du kui benache. Mari di benache. And the last question that we ask, just so we can get to our interaction. All right. Another one. This one. Mari di benache. Last question, that Mari chidel lo. And we can take that and we can use it for our answer. We can say, oh, instead of asking the question, da. We can say, oh, Maddie, chidel lo. Yes. And then we add a little bit more. Oh, Maddie, chidel lo. Do. Ba. Na. As. Ni. Period. Okay. We have a lot of words there. That's okay. That's really good. What I'm saying is, oh, Maddie, chidel lo. Yes. Maddie did her first laugh. And then do and banasni. She gave out gifts. In the Navajo culture, giving out a pinch or a little small package of salt to everybody that came to her first laugh. Why is that so important? I mean, birthdays are important, but why is first laugh so important? Well, back when Maddie was born, Maddie cried. And it wasn't a cry of hurt and pain. It was a cry. They say it's a cry of joy. They say Huizhong is here. She is now expressing Huizhong, peace, love, joy, and harmony. So that's the cry, a birth cry. At 2 years old, she giggles and laughs out loud. That's another time she expresses great, maybe big joy, peace, and happiness. Huizhong is expressed once more. This time, we want her to give us the gifts. She's so happy. We want her to give gifts to everybody. And salt was one of the precious things that people had. They had to travel a long ways, all the way to Zuni country, or all the way up to Salt Lake, and bring back the salt. And she gave that away to everybody. And her joy kind of went all over. And so everybody was happy. Alrighty. Okay. Are you ready? Everybody that wants to participate, again, I'll check you off on this. Here we go. Let's do the insert. Not insert, slides. And there she is, mighty. Yade. So, if you want to do the question and answer, please put yes in the chat here. Let's get going. All right. Micah P, I'll say yat, eh. You say shije, I'll say yat shige. That's what I'll say, and you'll say yat eh. So we'll switch this around a bit. Whoops, sorry. I don't know. Wait. Okay, that's good. That's okay. So let's go back the same way. if I say yat eshije to Makapi, he'll say yat eshiye. Okay, shiye. Yat eshije.
Yat eshiye.
Di eya je khasholiye.
O di at tedyaje mariwolye.
Nejan. Madi de kui benache.
Madi dib benahai.
Oh, di benache. Da Madi chitel lo.
Oh, Madi deldio do ba na asne.
Nejaliye. All right. The only thing I want to change here is, let me just make a quick change. All right, the only thing I want to change is let go. We don't need to say O here, we just say D. D away, D A. Okay. All right, back to screen. All right. Here we go. There she is, Maddie. All right. This time, Monkey P, you're talking to Devon Sayat Ishije.
Yat eshiye.
Yat eshiyaj.
Shige. Say Shige.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Question.
Di at idyaj hashwove.
Di at edyaje madi holye.
Uh-huh.
Madi de que benahai.
Uh-huh.
Madi di benahai.
Uh-huh.
Da Madi del dio
Lo.
do.
Lo. DL.
Oh. Oh, Madi di de dolo do ba na asne.
Johnny. Cool. Yeah. All right. Devon, you. Let's see. No. Where are we? Who are we? Oh, yeah, Devon. Talk to Dana. Yat Ishige. Or Yat Ishige. Yeah, Yat Ishige.
Yat eshje.
Yat eshile.
Uh-huh.
Di at edyaje heish holye.
Khashuli. Huh? Right there.
Di yat yarshe made wulle.
Madi de qui benaha.
Good.
Madi diji benahai.
Okay.
Da Madi etedlo.
O Madi del dol do bad na ashni.
That's great. I mean, I've heard it so many times. I can never get away from how to communicate that. Alrighty, Dana, who else? Who else signed up? Xavier Nishan. Let's have you join. Is that okay? Oh, you don't have a mic. Elias, you're on the iPhone. Can you see anything on the screen? Okay. Dana, say Yad Eshama, and she'll say Yad Eshiyaj.
Yat eshima.
Yat eshiyaj.
Di at yash hashwolle.
Dia yat eshasha mari wole.
Madi de kiwe benahai.
Mani tiki hepue na hai.
Tiếng bên nào vậy?
Damele che dedro.
Ahoy, mani chidele hello doba asanchi.
Well, but not neat. Oh, excellent. Jolene. All right. I think we got everybody. Unless Natalie wants to participate, we can, Aaliyah can ask you a question. You can just answer it.
Sure. Do you mind clarifying for me one more time the last one, the da mari chi de dlo? What does that
Okay.
mean again?
Chedetlo means laugh or,
Oh, that's the
smile.
one about the first laugh.
That's the first laugh.
And the answer, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Dobanasni means she gave out gifts. Dobanasni.
Oh, okay. So yes, she had her first laugh and she gave out gifts.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can try.
All right. So let's have Aaliyah say Yat Eshuma. And she'll say Yat Esh. Oh, we don't have Shiche. How can we make that work?
That's okay. Just you can tell me, is it shiche
Okay.
that I should say? Okay.
Shiche. All right. Aaliyah.
Yate shama.
Yat
Yeah,
Shiche.
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 De alde sha hawole.
Di at ed yazi mari wulye.
Mani tiki devana ha.
Mari di bi nachai.
Da mani chedelo.
Oh.
Chedetlo.
O mari chi del lo do bana asni.
Jonier. Yeah. Good job, everybody. Great job. Hey, I'm gonna let you go. I'll stop the recording so you have a copy of what we just went through. And I'll stop.